So with the impact to my business and income, will this delay my retirement?
I know you're worried, Marshall, but based on the original plan we came up with, you're only about 6 months behind.
I thought it would be years, not months.
You should feel good. Remember, you've got a plan.
Thanks.
With change comes questions. See the impact of your money decisions before you make them with RBC Wealth Plan.
Aztec Safety is #1 for online safety training.
Aztec Safety is the proud sponsor of the Aztec Safety Challenge, the #1 event on the World Curling Tour.
And Aztec Safety has been a proud sponsor of Team Jacobs on our quest to represent Canada at the Olympic Games.
A very pleasant good day, curling fans, and welcome to the Swift Current Curling Club in Saskatchewan. It's the beginning of the playoff round of the RBC Dominion Securities Western Showdown here on Curling Stadium. We have this matchup between undefeated Bruce Mouat and Joel Retornaz from Italy. Thank you for joining us on Curling Stadium. My name is Dave Schmel. Happy to have you with us for this exciting draw. Two of the best teams in the world are facing off right now. And it is Mouat with the hammer, throwing the yellow rocks here in end #1. It's been a big week of curling at Swift Current. 24 teams in both divisions. A total of 48 teams in the Spiel. We just concluded pool play in the last draw. These teams were in the top 8. So this is a direct qualifier to the ultimate playoff round. And already both teams getting into the thick of things right off the bat. Lots of rocks in play. Bobby Lammy's rock's gonna tick and roll over. They lie first and third. Here is the second for Retornaz, Sebastiano Armin. Giovanella on the brush. It's going to clip the guard on the way by, move it off to the side. So advantage Mouat here in end #1. Final from Lammy. Looking to clip this one off the back and set up a possible big end. They now sit 1, 3, and 4. So Retornaz cannot abide that and has to clean up shop here. And that task will fall to Amos Mosaner. Seems like he kicks out of the hack. He's already at the hog line. He's so tall. He runs it back, moves 1-2, and they all fly. It leaves a single Mouat stone shot in the back. Still an opportunity for 2 for Bruce. And the third for the Scottish team is Grant Hardy. This team curls out of Stirling, Scotland. Skipper Mouat is originally from Edinburgh. And Lemmy picks this one up right away. Now they think it's okay. Back on it. Trying to loop around the outside here. Going to make contact and get just the tiniest little roll. It sits there overburied. They lie 1 and 2. See Retornaz. That guard's very long, so the chase is there. Not going to be able to get it with enough weight. So instead, just going to address the open stone here and try to move play back towards the center. On the way from Mosaner. Just a couple of licks here and there. And get the hit. Clear out there, one in the back. And last shot at the moment. And Hardy on the takeout. Looking to leave as much separation as possible between their stones. They get it, and they roll it even further out. All done by Grant. Retornaz is just going to keep on chasing the outside here. Pretty well resigned to the fact that Mouat's going to make his deuce here, barring anything unforeseen. The first for the skipper, 42 years of age, from Trentino. Now let's see if they can skid that under cover. That's about as good as you go to throw it. It peeks out just a hair on the other side. Good shot by the Italian skip. So here's Mouat. He's 31 years of age. Long list of accomplishments. He is first to 2. Comes around the guard nicely. Rolls a touch off to the outside. Now, interesting choice here because, and Retornaz has already made his choice, but in the back of my mind, I wonder, you weren't able to get at that one under cover enough to go all the way across the house. But if you had to, you probably could do it far enough for the redirect, but far too early in the game to take that type of chance. So here's Retornaz. He's going to try to bury under and make it as difficult as possible on his opponent. The center already on the carve. You're going to get the hit, but you're going to lose the shooter. It'll be an open draw for 2 for Bruce Mouat. One in the bank. Final stone of the first. Just needs a good piece of the 8-foot. That's there. No problem. The Scots draw first blood. They take 2. Retornaz has a hammer when we come back on Curling Stadium.
Brett, come on, man. I know Aztec's #1 for online safety training, but we really should be out here practicing.
I know, guys. I'll be right there. Just let me finish this course on gas detection. Wait. Do you smell that?
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from Nisku this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatchewan in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbeck coming in January. Early bird weekend and full event passes on sale now at gsocktickets.com. Let's rock.
Welcome back to Swift Current. It was a deuce for Bruce Mouat in the opening end in this matchup against Joel Retornaz. Retornaz has a hammer here in end number 2 at the RBC Dominion Securities Western Showdown from the Swift Current Curling Club. My name's Dave Schmel. Thank you so much for joining us on Curling Stadium today. We truly appreciate it. If you haven't done so yet, please take the opportunity to subscribe. We would really appreciate it. Helps us out a lot. And if you want to interact with the broadcast, feel free to chime in the chat. So ultimately in the first end, it was that very bold hit around the outside to leave the stone over buried that locked in the deuce for Mouat there. See what type of answer the Italians have. They're drawing underneath their quarter and guard as well. It's gonna slide on back and just hold on as a backbiter. Bruce thinks it's chaseable. And we are still in the free guard zone, so have to be mindful of the corner guard. Or he's just drawing under center. Sorry about that. I misread the body language. And they put up the double center. It does come off the center line, so access is available to the center one. Should Retornaz think so. Just take off the middle one here and roll under cover is his first thought. Here's Armand. Nice clean delivery. They get the tick, but too much roll. As we see, what we mentioned before, quite chilly inside the ice shed today. You see both Italian rushers wearing either a jacket or even outdoor jacket. And here's Lammy. Just looking to put that back up there. A little better spot. Love to see it curl a hair more. Ooh, now I think he almost had to play the double now. This is your chance to do it. Could try to slip another one onto the rings. Looks like that's still the game plan. So Armand with his second. Giovanella working the hold. This is not a lot of weight. We're going to hit it. Can they spin it onto the rings? Will it spin up? No, it won't, but at the very least, it did guard that very deep back biter, which could come in for a second, or if Retornaz has his way, a third point later. One thing, we haven't seen a huge whopping bendy curl, but the stones have finished enough to make all the shots, and they're sharp enough that they've all been corkscrewing at the end with some rotation. So we've seen quite a few rocks kind of sneak their way onto the rings thus far. This one's going to give them the opportunity to try something similar, but the slash is on the prescription now. May even be able to get lucky and sneak your shooter in. But first order of business is to remove these rocks. Mouat. Giovanella on the sweep. Gets the one. The second one will go out the side. Does not make it all the way out. That could be big later. So shot stone still belongs to the Scots. Grant Hardy. Needing to navigate through this port. And they have. Now it needs to settle down. Sweep it to where the double's not really good. I think you'd get away with that. Very difficult angle to throw a double takeout. The center wants to at least consider it. He might have a different perspective from his angle. I think of another curler as tall as Sander, and I think I'd have to go with Jaden King. So going back to the original shot here. Just chasing the one in the back now, though. Giovanella picks this one up real quick. Still on it. It's going to be very tight to the guard. Very tight to the guard. On the guard. Oh, can you get lucky and lock onto that? That'd be really lucky. Okay, well. Might get away with that one. It just came up on them. They thought they had it. They got off of it, and then it just dug on in. So that's second stone. Would have to think the best defense is to lie 1 and 2 right now. So Mouat, two-time world gold medalist in 23 and 25, four-time European gold medalist. Took silver in 21 in Calgary, bronze in 18 in Vegas, and silver in the 2022 Beijing Games. Crawls right down the top 4. Undercover, you see those guards are lined up like soldiers. And how do you generate your 2? See, Giovanella serves as the vice skip, holding the broom for his skipper. Here's Retornaz, looking to hit his own, play off of it, and make this double. On the red, on the yellow. Does it go out the side far enough? Keep on going. All right, they lie first and third now. There is a double back for Mouat. Good try, though. Let's see if we can take another look at that. You see it come down, just catch the inside, catches it hard enough, but they can't sweep it. They just have to watch and pray, and it settles right over there. So Mouat just wants to kill these stones and put the force on. His last of the second. See a big positive push there. Already starting to carve it. Did he push it out too far? Did he push it out too far? No, he made it. And watch that track on up. He's 1-2 at the 4-foot. Draw for 1 for Retornaz. And you saw them with the big pop in the delivery and on the carve right away. But he had it no problem. Final stone, the second end. Just needs to come on down, and no problem for Retornaz. He gets his single. Mouat has a hammer when we come back on Curling Stadium.
Welcome to the RockShop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at the RockShop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. The RockShop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of
stupid. Welcome back to Swift Current. Single point for Retornaz after a series of nice shots by Team Mouat to make that force happen. Both teams are staying engaged here. Mouat taking this one a little bit more conservatively, not putting up a corner guard. See the choice that Retornaz makes. So here's Giovanella. Kind of hit it. They want to roll open. In a pretty, it's gonna nibble. Spin back maybe. No. Want to roll open, but not that open. Not that open at all. So now a chance for Mouat to bury one in there. Slips past the guard. And he takes control of the top four. Let the stacking begin. Armand. Locks that on beautifully. Great positioning there. So now Bobby Lemmy. And try to work this one in. Tight to the guard, passes it, no problem, and we continue the stack-a-thon. Clean hit made. Shot in second stone for Retornaz. But you can double them off. Catch the inside of the shot stone. Should be with enough weight. which we know that Lemmy can throw here. And kind of chap into that red and kick it out the side. Enough to lie two. Could just stack and get it closer as well. Taking a look at both possibilities here. Once again, thanks everybody who's tuning in. Please give the stream a thumbs up and subscribe to Curling Zone on YouTube. You won't miss any action. You have all your teams. You can search for your favorite teams. Replays of games if you've been watching a different event. You can catch up. If you have a curling itch, we can scratch it. So after looking at the stones and the rings, determined that the long guard might be the problem. Still discussing it a little bit. Bobby Lammy, McMillan. Hit it, drive it, just peel it off. It opens it up somewhat, but you're going to see the guard return. And so we begin our dance. The center trying to get the guard there. You think this one has buckets of weight. Just walk it over the line, it's pretty good. That is pretty good because it covers a little bit of both sides. Even if you wanted to play that little shimmy hard hit, that's not there anymore. So the stone on the way from Hardy. Lemmy now on the carve. They get around it. Tap their own. Move the shot stone back. Still Retornaz line 1 and 2. Mouat now frozen to shot rock. Instantly looking at the double takeout there. Certainly there. Tough to score yellows if there aren't any. Hits the one, takes the other one over. Big shot by Mosaner there. Take another look at it, guys. You see him line up. Lots of weight. And not only did you take these stones off, you didn't disturb yours. And let yourself sitting 1, 2, and 3. Great outcome. So now it's a double takeout back for Grant Hardy. Lammy picks this one up right away. Pass the guard. Get the 1, get the 2 out the door. They go. Shot stone still for Retornaz, but we're trading doubles here in Swift Current. Now choices here. Can just hit this open one. Sit there and stay there. Problem is you move it 1 rock higher. You might give Mouat a way to work back to the blank. But that guard's so long, it's tough to put a second one in that's not gettable. You could go center line, top 8. This is a very good numbers play. And it'll be up to Mouat to make the double to get to a blank. Retornaz with his first of the third. Hits it and sticks it. So decision time for Mouat. He's going to try to draw in, it looks like. So he's committing on making something happen here. I know a lot of skips would be trying to move back towards the blank here, but confident in his ability to sink a draw, and more importantly, make what will be a difficult draw for one if it's not made. This one's a little bit light. It does get to second shot. Kind of where I wanted Retornaz to put his. And now Joel's going to try to draw under. Danger coming from this side is that if you don't curl far enough under, you're going to leave Bruce a double for 2. Whereas if you were to draw on the other side, it'll be a slash where the shooter probably goes away. So all things considered, I'd probably like to play the out turn, but here we go. His last of the third. Needs this one to turn. Now you better bail out and chip it. I think you can move him enough for 2. Or is he gonna just take one? Okay, what he's doing here is taking a safe chance at it. This is basically just going to be a heavy draw. Doesn't want to risk a steal here. Final stone of the third. Just some heavy cleans here. Now it's starting to come in. Just needs to curl up a hair more for a shot. Hair more for a shot and hang on. He's got it, no problem. Single point for Bruce Mouat. Retornaz trails by 2. He'll have the hammer in 4 when we come back.
Hey Mark, you ready for this game tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Cupsy, what are you doing over there?
Don't worry, boys. Was just on AztecSafety.com, took a fire extinguisher safety course. Paul, I'm putting out the fires from now on. Woo!
So with the impact to my business and income, will this delay my retirement?
I know you're worried, Marshall, but based on the original plan we came up with, you're only about 6 months behind.
I thought it would be years, not months.
You should feel good. Remember, you've got a plan.
Thanks.
With change comes questions. See the impact of your money decisions before you make them with RBC Wealth Plan.
Welcome to the RockShop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. Therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
Welcome back to Swift Current. It's the fourth end of action between Bruce Mouat and Joel Retornaz. There's a single point for Mouat in the third. He leads by a score of 3-1. We have 6 qualifier games on the ice right now. Give you a score update in just a little bit. And here's Giovanello. Comes behind the guard. Finishes up to Barry nicely. Almost like we've seen this before. Very similar setup to the second end. Playing here in the fourth. This time Mouat's electing to chase. Draw underneath his opponent's corner. Look at that move, dead sideways. And that settles down and locks right in. What a nice shot that was by Lammy. Big weight from Armand. And he makes the run back double. Look easy. Interested to see how they want to play this one. They're just going to draw underneath again, even though it's underneath the wrong color. See Fujisawa with a 2-0 lead over Ha again in the third. And they clear everything. Ooh, that went off the side rail. That's going to be a problem. Okay. Let's take a look at the replay, see if we can figure it out. Okay, they've come to... That's kind of close enough. If anything, it favors Retornaz just a little bit. Those rocks may have been just a touch closer, but... Gotta look alive and fence the game. Well, no worry about this one flying off the sheet. It's just going to chisel. Ooh, and does not remove that backstone. So they lie 1 and 3, this team Retornaz. And now try to see how they can avoid that back one to coming into play. Could hit the shot stone and just roll big. And just gotta play keep away for a while. Hit roll over and try to get closer to it. Certainly is a double on the yellows that should clear the biter. It is going to leave a double back, though. Could be working our way to a blank. If you want to catch this as thin as you dare to leave some separation. You'd almost like your shooter to spill below that biter and hang on in the back. That would remove a possibility of a double. See if read this body language. The center happy with what he sees. Very important. You get to be comfortable with it. You're the one throwing it. Vanilla working it hard, leaning for all he's worth. Get the one, click it over. No, you do jam on yours. But that's not all bad. Not all bad. There's decided jam possibilities for Mouat here. So here's Hardy. They're looking at it and they see all those jam possibilities. They want to try to preserve their ability to force. So to do that, they need to get a really big roll. Not the easiest go task. Grant Hardy with his second. This is coming with all due alacrity. Gets one on the outside and goes just right off the edge, leaving their own sitting there. They're going to freeze onto it. Probably the only way to generate it too. Going to freeze on the inside. Now they're just going to take it out. So it gets there. Moves the Mouat stone back and around in the rings. Looks like our overhead camera is frozen at the moment. Here's Bruce Mouat. Delicate little shot here. That started curling right off his hand. It has some work to do to hold it. Hold it they have. On the inside, they get that big roll. And nice and even. Great shot by the Scottish skipper there. Retornaz says, I'm not even messing with that. I'm just going to come under. Try to get the skipper's deuce the old-fashioned way. Is first to two in the fourth. Sells down under cover, top button. Pretty good toss by the skip. So it's going to be the run back upcoming. Seeing him throw so many of these make him look easy. And he sends it on its way. Needs to curl up just a hair. Just a hair. And they made that perfectly. Bruce Mouat. Great shot. Key to that shot was it wasn't so much weight. He just sent it on its way, gave the brushers something that they could work with. And he delivered. So now it's a draw to the forefoot. Pacing 3. Final stone of end number 4. Asana and Armand. Gia Vanilla now comes out. They want to make sure it's there. Asana says, don't worry. Be happy. Because it's right there. And settles in for the single. 3-2 after 4. Mouat will have the hammer in 5 when we come back to Swift Current after this.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Welcome back. It's the second half here from Swift Current. It's the RBC Dominion Securities Western Showdown on Curling Stadium. My name's Dave Schmel. Happy to have you here with us. Kelly is on the cameras, and Jerry makes everything happen. It's been a good first half, been nip and tuck, a lot of good shots making by both squads, limiting the opportunities that each other have had. So it is Bruce Mouat, representing Scotland in the Olympics, with the hammer, throwing the yellow rocks in the fifth. Already this end is starting to get going, although this is getting dangerously close to the guard. We're still in the no-tick area. Will it come off the center line? No, it stays there. So no harm, no foul. Taking a look at our other games that are underway right now. Our other men's qualifier has Evan Van Amsterdam with a 3-0 lead over Ryland Kleider. And on the women's side, it's tied up between Fujisawa and Ha at 2 apiece. Rana has a 4-1 lead over Xenia Schwaller, as Mahoma Tabata 3-1 over Tiranzoni. All these games playing the fifth end. And Madeline DuPont with a 3-1 lead over Faye Henderson. Back here, we got some stuff cooking. And Bruce doesn't like what he smells, so he's going to clean it up. Lemmy hits the one, drives it back, drives another one back. They kill their own, lose a Retornaz stone out the back. All the deck chairs rearranged there. Still just one there. Definitely, I don't think they were looking to catch the one off of theirs there, but alas. So here comes the guard. And we're looking at the run back here. Bobby Lammy settles in. I see a big crowd there behind the glass watching this game. And there's more upstairs. Swift Current is coming out to support this spiel. Great event. This one needs to curl up. It's going to catch the guard on the way by, but not exactly how they drew it up. So the center guard will return. $40,000 purse for this event on each side. And it's attracted many of the best teams. Of course, we have the Tier 2 Slam in Martinsville next week. We'll be carrying many of those games right here on Curling Stadium. Guard comes up again. Now, is Bruce going to change gears? or try it again. Going to take one more crack at the run back. This one looks a little closer to being on target. On the one, push it back. Oh, you dead stuff it. That's incredibly unlucky. Just dead jam it like that. That is tough to do. As they come down and talk about it, we'll take another look at that run back. See, Hardy lined up, they kicked. This was well more on target. They were just doing light brushing. And literally, you hit that a millimeter. Either way, you made the perfect shot. But instead, you left it all lined up, and now Retornaz is in business. Drawing the way from Mouat. The line looks beautiful. Just settled down there. Nicely thrown. Keeps the line up there. Offset just a little bit now. Get another shot at this run back. Need to connect. Hardy fires this one. Off and on, back and forth. This one's really close. It's going to grab it. 1 and 2 and 3, and away they go. Grant Hardy comes through big. Let's see that one more time. You see this one is because the stone from Mouat did not get dead lined up. It left that little bit of an offset that gave that angle, which made them able to fly like an eagle. So now Retornaz on the draw. Line looks good. Weight looks good. Needs to sit, though. Ooh. Came just down behind, and that is chaseable. Question if Mouat makes a play on it, there's probably room for one more, so he's likely going to roll open and try to carry the hammer into 6. All important 6th even end. His first of 2. Lammy's on this one pretty hard. They got the line. Perfect. You hit it, You roll open. No center. Sorry, Retornaz can't ignore it. Just want to leave it back over there to force a play on it and get all the way in the back there and make the blank as difficult as possible. So Retornaz looking for the pop and flop over. Gets a hit, and it slides all the way through the rings. And barring somebody throwing salt on the ice, this is going to be a blank end. Final stone of the fifth. McMillan with the courtesy sweep. Through the rings it goes. Mouat has a hammer in 6 when we come back on Curling Stadium.
Brett, come on, man. I know Aztec's #1 for online safety training, but we really should be out here practicing.
I know, guys. I'll be right there. Just let me finish this course on gas detection. Wait. Do you smell that?
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from Nisku this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatchewan in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbach coming in January. Early bird weekend and full event passes on sale now at gsoctickets.com. Let's rock!
And welcome back to Curling Stadium. 6th end of action. Mouat has a hammer up by 1 over Joel Retornaz. A lot of good shooting last end, but it was a pair of good shots, especially the long run by Hardy, that brought us to this blank end and putting the Scottish team in the driver's seat, having the hammer in the all-important 6th end. That draw comes on down in front of the Mouat rock. Here comes the second from McMillan. This one's going to be very tight to the guard. And by tight, I mean on it. Interesting leave, though, because that rock is potentially a threat later. But for now, we have Armand draw from the other side. And this one is light and has them all lined up here. Make the double peel. Question is, where does the second one go? Could go back into the rings and get a lot of things going. On the way from Lammy, McMillan picks it up. Carries it down the sheet, and they make the double peel. And open sesame. Great sweep there right out of his hand. These two teams playing at an excellent pace. It's not that they haven't taken time for discussion, but when it's time to go, they go. Lammy on the peel. And away it goes, and back it comes. Asked for just a fraction less ice there. This one's going to work hard to get over. Will it? It just will. Man, I thought Armand was just there for emotional support, but now they had it clocked the whole way. Saunders like, yeah, you looked cold. I figure you could use a sweep. Now, coming in and taking a look now, you see where that long guard is. Obviously extremely long. But it does make it difficult to access the Retornaz stone from the intern side. And, of course, that yellow is on the way, too. You could use that. If you were to punch that yellow into the red now, you'd sit 2 under, albeit very long cover, and you could certainly hold your shooter in the rings and lie 3. And Retornaz is going to be chasing pretty hard. I think that's a pretty good option right now. Taking a look at our other games, Fujisawa 3-2 over Ha. Rana now 4-2 over Schwaller. Tiranzoni with a big 3 spot, 4-3 lead over Tabata. DuPont stole a point. It's 4-1 over Henderson. So now Grant Hardy, the key shot here. Little balk. Runners move up a base. Trying this little angle takeout and stick the shooter. Tap it over. You lost the shooter, but you made the takeout. Nice shot by Hardy. Take another look at it. See a nice clean release. McMillan was off and on. They had this all day. Feels like they threw a little bit more weight than they needed. No chance for the shooter at that weight, but they end up line 1-2. And now it's up to the Italians. Coming down from Osana. Just a little tap, a little roll. They kind of move them back. Set up a pocket for later. But you left the opportunity for the Scots to line 3. It's not a very difficult takeout, or you just peel that one that's way up there in the Yukon. He decides to keep it open here. And they make that peel without a problem. So Retornaz has the short run back double available. You could get both of those yellows basically by hitting the nose of your red. Or you can kind of, what he prefers is throw a little downweight shot, tap back the shot stone, shimmy over towards the button just a little bit. I don't know what you see on this side other than a gonna maybe try to corner freeze. I'll find out along with you. So right now he's giving a very accurate description in Italian. So first or two for Retornaz. looking to be playing the corner freeze. This is going to have to be really, really close. Okay, they're going to tap freeze. Coming the other way. There you go. Kind of what I was looking at from the other side. They're just a different way to get there. Did move the yellow just a little bit too far. Had it just frozen, a run back would kill both Scottish stones. As it stands, I think you might be able to remove both of these and leave both yellows sitting right there and a third one on top. This could be pretty nifty. The first from Bruce here in the 6th. McMillan on the line. Push it back, right through there and split them on out. What reds? I didn't see any reds. How about that? Come on through, and just like I said, because that tap was just a little bit too strong, that allowed them to perform this surgery and excise those reds. Shooter stays there to boot. Wow. That's how you win a world championship. So how do you answer that? One thing I know for sure is you can't give up three. Three's no good. So you got to make that hit, flat roll on top of the other stone. So hit shot stone, roll flat over, and land on top frozen. So Retornaz needs a hero shot here. Center off and on. Get the hits, got to roll on top. It does not. And it is basically wide open with a little down weight hit for 3. And that shot by Mouat was an absolute game changer. It gives him this opportunity to put up a big 3 here. Final stone of the 6th. Working hard on the carve. They push it, they tick it on the way through. It's good enough. There's 1, 2, and 3 for Bruce Mouat. He takes a 6-2 lead, and that'll do it. That final score is going to be 6-2 in favor of the Scots. Retornaz will get another crack in the apple, but Mouat goes through to the playoffs. We invite you to join our other featured game, still in progress. We'll be sending you there shortly. We have Tiranzoni versus Tabata. Jim Nix is on the call over there. But for right now, for Kaylee, I'm Dave Schmel. Thank you so much for watching Curling Stadium. Good day.